We did tie a school record. So.
Josh, you ever had a day like this?
No, the first time. You know, I give credit to God and just all my teammates for just pushing me and everybody pushing each other this week in practice and just coming in to just really enjoy the moment and come in and just try to execute today.
Walk through the third one.
We played over two. Just jamming and sinking. I just see him throw and I just try to go and make a play.
You guys play more zone today?
It's a little bit of everything. Probably even all over. So coach did a great job of getting calls in and just mixing it up, and I think that really gave us a good advantage.
Gosh, these guys have scored 55 points a game the last 6 weeks. Were you guys intimidated at all, or nervous, or how did you come into the game?
Not really. This week, we had great camaraderie and great spirits all through the week, and coming to this game, we wanted just to stay focused, and we went really hard in practice, and we really just wanted to come out and execute.
Did you see something during the week that you could do with Barrett or do to Barrett that would change the way he played this game?
He's a really good quarterback, and we looked over their film and just noticed a lot of formations that they came out in and just what you expect out of those, and you just want to play your keys, and if you see something, just try to make a play on it.
The importance of the first play and just what that did for you guys emotionally?
Yeah, definitely. It got us off to a fast start, and Hooker did a great job of reading the quarterback, and he threw the ball and he broke on it, and got us points on the board. So that's big time.
What did you guys talk about this week in terms of believing you could win this game? I mean, I'm sure a lot of people counted you guys out of this from the get-go. What were you guys talking about?
We everybody in our locker room believed it. So I think that's just the main thing was important, and we came out, we wanted to execute, and we just came out and just tried to play with confidence.
Was there any part of the time in the game where you looked at the scoreboard and you kind of I hate to say this, but you had to pinch yourself a little bit? You guys were taking it to Ohio State.
Yeah, it's crazy, and I think that just, hard work and preparation, it really rewards, it rewarded us. So, we came out and just wanted to play hard, and, it's bad we won.
What was it like on the field after it ended in Kansas?
It's great. The last time I experienced that was Michigan, so, it's a similar feeling, and, it's always good to have those feelings just for, later on in life, and so that's something I'll probably always remember.
How does it feel? Michigan, you didn't have 3 interceptions. How does it feel after you've had 3 interceptions in a game?
It feels good, but I'm just glad we won. That's amazing.
Barrett only had 1 all season. Did you guys know that? 1 interception all season?
Yeah, I think we were, but, he played a hell of a game, and, we just wanted to come out and execute and just try to contain them. How dangerous it is.
When did you sense you were frustrating them defensively?
I think just, running to the ball was the main thing, and just, our D-line did a really good job. They got pressure on them, made it tough back there, and, we just tried to just play our keys to the best of our ability and just play as hard as we could.
How important was it for the offense to kind of pick things up today as well?
Yeah, they really did a really great job just coming out first couple of drives, moving the ball down the field, and that gives us, just a great motivation just to come out and, keep giving them the ball. So that was the main thing for us, keep getting stopped and giving them the ball because they were hot.
Anything else for Josh? Hey, Josh.
TJ, can you walk through the play? You might not know, Nate was kind of in the grasp, and you caught that one touchdown pass. Was it fourth quarter? What did you kind of? Did you change the route on that?
No, the guy undercut me, so I just cut it back, and Stanley saw me wide open in the end zone, and he trusted me to make the play. So.
Talk about the production of the tight ends today. 9 catches, 4 touchdowns.
It was awesome. A lot of fun to see us competing with these guys and being able to make plays. The coaches trusted us, Stanley trusted us, and we came out and competed our butts off, and we came out with the W.
Is that something you saw on film? Some mismatches that you wanted just to get some matchups?
Of course we're studying. The game plan, like Coach Brian Ferentz, he he did a great job putting us in position to win and putting us in position to go one-on-one with their guys, and we executed tonight. So.
Is that something you expected? I mean, is this the type of win like that? Did you expect that?
I mean, I don't think anyone did, but I mean, everyone in our locker room believed, and we're a brotherhood in there. I mean, you see it after the game in the locker room. You know, everyone's coming together, even throughout the game outside. I mean, you just saw us all come together, and we pushed forward tonight.
What does that tradition mean to you?
Honestly, the wave is probably the best tradition in college football right now. I actually got airlifted back in 5th grade to the University of Iowa hospitals, so it's kind of like a surreal moment, like looking up there, like I could have been in there one day. So it's definitely for the kids.
You did it today?
Yeah, I did it today. Yeah, it was a surreal moment. Like I said, I was airlifted, and I've actually visited a lot of kids over there, so it's just a good moment to live up to.
Really meaningful, yeah. Thank you. Congratulations.
Colton Rossstetter.
Thank you. Walk me through this play that you've been practicing since you played at Clayton Ridge.
I will say we go out there and coach just calls the play and we're just like, all right, we're running it, and I yell shift, and they all shift over, and I'm waiting. Honestly, I'm waiting for Meyer to call a timeout and just kind of like draw up a game plan for it, but he didn't. And I motioned AJ across. I'm like, all right, this is happening. And all of a sudden, I hiked the ball from Kluver, and I see him wide open, so I kind of like rushed at it, and I kind of underthrew him a little bit, so he's kind of salty about not getting a touchdown. But I mean, it's completed, and we got a touchdown at the end. So
how nervous were you?
Honestly, I wasn't that nervous. I was more nervous when we were in the fake field goal against Michigan State, but so it just kind of happened.
And then you see him that wide open. What's the
honestly, coach was like, hey, I don't know if we're gonna have polecat this week, and then all of a sudden we get out there and he's wide open, and it kind of like caught me off guard, so I kind of gave him an average ball.
And you heard from him when you got to the sidelines?
Not really. I mean, everybody was like, great pass, and I was like,
I'm talking about the receipt. You're about Kluver, man.
Kluver, he wasn't upset. We got touched on at the end, but now looking back, they're starting to eat at us now.
All right. Thank you.
If honestly, I thought they were going to call a timeout with a motion like that. We had AJ come across. I was sitting there waiting, and I heard somebody say that like coach, the other coach was like sitting by the referee, like waiting to call timeout, but they just never did. Yeah, I mean, is AJ Epinesa who comes across like he was on the motion, yeah.
Why polecat?
That's a great question. I have no idea.
It's not your name?
No, Coach Woods named it. And I just ran it.
Jerry State now. That was his old formation.
Now, are you kicking yourself because that was probably your one chance to score a touchdown?
Yeah. I don't know if I can turn on my phone right now. I'm gonna get crap about that for probably ever, and I'll kick myself over it forever. It is what it is.
Well, you could have dropped it.
Yeah, you can think of it like that. I could have scored a touchdown, but on the other side of it, I very well could have not caught it, and that would have been I would say that drive, just us scoring on the end of that, really was huge in the game. Put us up 3 scores, I think. Otherwise, they get the ball back. You don't know what happens. Maybe they go down and score, and then it's a 1-score game. So, yeah, I'll kick myself about it. I'm sure the guys will just eat me up on it, but I'm just happy that I had a chance to do something cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Just, I mean, was it for you to get off the field? Because I saw you kind of on the sideline. You kind of got
after the game.
Yeah.
Oh, it was. I didn't know so many people knew who I was. I'm sure the play helped with that, but it was incredible. The fans here are so nuts. I mean, it's just for something like this to happen. I mean, I've been a part of 3 kind of games like this. The Pitt game in 15, and last year with Michigan, obviously, and then this game. It's just so crazy, the support that we get, and our fan base is one of the best in the nation. It was pretty fun coming off the field, getting electric.
You ran into your mom for a
It was a route concept that we were familiar with, that they ran before, so I wouldn't have to
What was that like? I mean, first play of the game, you're in the end zone.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of a start moment, but, you know, I've been wanting to, we need to get the results of defense.
You needed to get
Ohio State, and I came to Iowa because of the offensive line play and how we do things here. And tomorrow, I said last night, like tomorrow we need to show like how our offensive line plays and how it's like, and that's what we did today.
With that, saying those your two choices that just give you kind of an extra edge when you're playing against Ohio State? Because it seemed like you had a little edge going today.
I mean, I'm from Ohio. I mean, it's like for people playing Iowa State, I guess. I mean, they have, because they want it's a like home game, like in-state rivalry. Like for me, like that rivalry is Ohio State, and so that's why I had that edge about me.
So what do you say to your friends now back home? Do you text with them, or you just kind of let it, or they just let the scoreboard go?
I have like 200 messages, 100 messages, so I gotta check those out.
You talked about the offensive line play, and you talking about that last night. What was the difference in the last 4 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks, and some of the struggles you had compared to tonight, where you guys looked pretty solid all night long? What was the difference?
Parents next door.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
And then how do you keep up, like what you guys did tonight? You were, a connected unit. How do you keep that, or make that a consistent thing going forward?
Just go back to practice of long week and just practice hard. Practice how hard, like how we did last week and the week before. Just keep on doing that, and then that's how you perform on Saturdays.
Is tonight almost exercising some demons in that way then? Because if you don't know why you weren't connected before and you got it done tonight, is it a little bit like, okay,
how come we didn't do this that game, or we do need to look into that.
Sure. You guys are always talking about treating every game the same, one game. Was this hard though for you to do that with this team coming? All the guys and like what you said?
Oh yeah, I didn't treat this. I mean, I couldn't. I mean, I just couldn't treat this game the same. But yeah, everybody was fired up. I mean, everybody's fired up anyway to play, because you have so many limited opportunities. Like Ike and Boone, they're on the sideline today, and just seeing them seniors having their season just gone. I mean, we just have to be excited for how many limited opportunities there are every single time.
Akron was asked, someone was asking about your play in the offensive line, he brought you up, and then someone asked, is he a fiery guy? I said, well, he's not always the most fiery guy at practice, but tonight he kind of was, and someone asked him what was he saying. He said, we're supposed to ask you. So what was it because of this rivalry for you? I mean, the personal rivalry?
Yeah, it was. But, I mean, personally, like me, I do have to start because I was with the captain, I still have to become like a better leader. I'm going to focus on doing that. Personally, that's what I'm going to focus on for the rest of the season.